Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, and Trindle is our special helper today. So let's get started with all of our work. Let's stand and say the pledge and then Trindle's song, and we'll be ready to roll. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's sing our song to our special helper, Trindle. Here we go. Who is special? Who is special? Look and see. Look and see. Someone very special. Someone very special. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. All right, Trindle is going to lead us in reading the morning message. Then we will do all of our binder work, writing our lowercase ABCs, doing your own first and last name work. We'll take care of his number sentence, and we'll do some word building today with our little word books again. Here we go, everybody. Trindle's ready to read. Dear Kindergarten, today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Trindle is the special helper. Love, Mrs. Oberg. All right, let's take a peek at Trindle's name. His first name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters, and his last name, names, has 5 letters. So our number sentence today, 7 plus 5 equals, Trindle, let's do that. Count on from. Let's start with our biggest number and say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 plus 5 equals 12. All right, make sure you take care of all of that work in your binders. And then we're going to move on to Trindle's name word building. So Trindle has lots of letters in his name. We know there are 12. And yesterday, you were building words from Sammy Lewis, and one of the things I said we could do was a little booklet on am, because we found that little magic snap word in Sammy's name. Well, today what I want you to do is build snap words or other words, any words you can out of Trindle's name, and fill out your little sheet. And then, kindergarten, today I want you to make one of those little books, but let's take a look at a magic snap word. We do see am right there in Trindle's too, but today let's look at another magic snap word. What is our word? An. So today I want you to make a little an book. Remember, I just took a few pieces of paper and stapled them together. Now, we can even look at some of the letters from Trindle's name, and we can try those sounds. Let's try R. Here we go. Everybody get your sound power going. Ran. I ran outside with no shoes on. So then you could go ahead and in your little book that you made, you'd write the word ran, because this is called an an book. Let's see. Let's put that back. Let's try this. What's our sound? Here we go. Man. Man. The man said hello to me when I walked by. And then you can add the word man to your little and book. So, just another way for you to really be practicing beginning sounds and our snap words. Trindle's name has lots of fun words you can build. So, keep working hard on that at home. And then we're going to move on and we're going to look at our handwriting. I'm just going to actually move Trindle's letters all up and pull our handwriting page out. Today we're going to start with some sentence writing, and we're going to be practicing using our line spaces correctly, and then we're going to work on a letter that is in Trindle's name, lowercase y. So Trindle will be a pro at it because he's been writing lowercase y for a long time. Some of you might have a Y in your name too. All right, so let's get our handwriting page up here. Whoops, Mrs. Oberg's papers are all slipping away. All right, so we've got tall letters, small letters, and a tall letter. Let's see if we can sound out the word we're working on today. It, kit, kit. Ooh, there's that little snap word it right inside of kit. All right, so now I'll take red. Maybe that will show up nice and bright for you at home. We will trace it, our big tall K, and then our little karate kick, hi-ya. Make your I, don't forget the dot, and our tall T, and give it a cross. Kit. Then we'll go down on our line spaces, tall letters above the line, small letters sit between the lines, no basement letters, so nothing should go below the line. Here we go, big line, hi-ya, I, and a tall T, kit. Now we've got that dotted line in the middle here, so we know that's just like the solid line there, but they give us a top line, so we know where to stop. And we've got our magic C to make a D, helicopter up, bump, pull straight down. Magic C, keep on going for O, and two tall L's, here we go. Magic C, helicopter up, pull straight down, make your O, doll. Ooh, and here's a picture of a cake. And then we have a sentence to write. We like, let's use our sound power, kites. Magic E makes that I say I. We like kites. Don't forget that important period at the end of the word, or of the sentence for kites. Write your sentence there, and let's turn it over and take a peek at the Y. Now, kindergarten, the important part we have to remember with letter Y is we always start with the little line and then we slide down into the basement. See him going down on his slide? So we go little line and we lift off. We don't retrace up. We go little line, lift off, and then a big line, slide to the basement. So let's practice our uppercase Y. We make it the same way, only thing it's a slide that starts up tall and stops before it goes to the basement. Yeah, yeah, yeah for letter Y. Little line, lift off, big line, slide and stop. Little line, lift off, big line, slide into the basement. Little line, lift off, big line, slide. Remember, you need to use your helper hand when you're doing your writing. Make sure your fingers are holding that pencil correctly and trace and write all of your Y's for today. All right, and then we are going to make sure we're doing at least 10 minutes of private reading with all of the books you have at home. Remember how yesterday your private reading time was reading from your journals? If you're still working on that project, keep that work up. If you have other books you're reading at your house, Anything is great. And of course, we always have our morning message, our poem binders that we can be reading from. We know those poems. Those are great, good fit reads for us. So 10 minutes of private reading, okay? Now, we're going to move on, and we are going to talk about all of our math binder work. We know what to do here. Add your 7 for today. Make sure you find the word Tuesday. We know we need to check the weather, sing that weather song. And then today, we have our number work page. And of course, I think we've got the pattern down pat, so Mrs. Oberg isn't going to always pick a new one. Today you need to write number 7 in the middle of our number page. Write number 7 and work the whole page. Right, Trindle? Here we go. Show them. 7. Write your word. What's one more, one less? Do bunny ears. Perfect time of the year for bunny ears to do part, whole, odd and even, tally marks, 10 frames, and your number track writing. Okay? And then Mrs. Oberg has a fun little math game for you to get started on today. I have to get ready for my little math game with you. Hello! Here we go. We've got a little bunny story today, and I need 5 little bunnies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see all 5 of my bunnies? There they are. And you have all of this in your packets at home. So it's a little poem, and today all I want to do is read you the poem, and then I want you to cut out all of your little bunnies and get them ready. You can either, if you have sticks or pencils, you could put them on sticks or pencils like this, or just make them like a little finger puppet and use your fingers. Either way works. So here we go. I need 5 little bunnies, it says. 5 little bunnies hopping on the floor. 1 hopped away, and then there were 4. 4 little bunnies, sweet as can be. 1 hopped away, and then there were 3. 3 little bunnies I once knew. 1 hopped away, and then there were 2. 2 little bunnies. Oh, what fun! 1 hopped away, and then there was, of course, 1. 1 little bunny playing in the sun. 1 hopped away, and then there were none. What's our number word for none? 0. So get that bunny poem all cut out and made into little puppets, and tomorrow we're going to do some math work with that. All right? And we've already talked a little bit about your journals. Remember, yesterday you were reading and fixing them up. If you are still working on that, keep working on that. Otherwise, do some journal writing. Maybe you want to write about some bunnies. Maybe you want to draw a picture of Mrs. Oberg wearing your bunny ears and say, Mrs. Oberg is silly. Sound it out. Use that sound power. Use your double strength spaceman power between all of your words. Don't forget punctuation at the end. All right. Good luck with your journal writing. And then the last thing we want to talk about today is those choice boards. Remember, you're working this week, since we have a 4-day week. Each day you need to do a choice board. Now, we've kind of already worked on that first one when we're writing our little am and an booklets. So maybe you can add to that, do a puppet show. Another thing was to write a letter to Mrs. Oberg or to anybody. Maybe you can write to grandpas or grandmas or someone that you won't see, because at Easter time we might not be able to go to people's houses yet. And then the last choice board activity is to do some figuring out of measuring different things and grouping them together. So don't forget to choose something and work on that today. And of course, you always know we need to be doing our homework and our bunny poem. So since I have my bunny ears on, let's give our poem a read to end our day today. And Trindle, you join us. Here we go. I'm a little bunny. I should have little bunny ears to put on Trindle, shouldn't I? I could go like this. There's Trindle with his bunny ears. Here we go. I'm a little bunny, soft and sweet. Here are my ears and here are my feet. When I'm in the garden, I look for treats and nibble on all I like to eat. So we have lots of rhyming words in this poem. Sweet, feet, treats, eat. Do you see the two vowels that are the same? And in treats and eat, it's E-A, E-A that make the E sound. So thanks for all your hard work, Trindle. His recycle project sharing will be sent to your email. And have a great day, kindergarten.